Am I over 10 years late to this topic? Do I care? But before we get into any of that, guess who went to New York? I went to New York and I saw some really cool historical buildings, I saw some famous art pieces, and of course, I went to the Nintendo store and met Link, and you can probably imagine how that went. 360. Oh, he's so cool. And this... Oh my gosh. And the New York Nintendo store haul consisted of 3 amiibos, this cool wallet, and a Triforce pillow that kinda smells like an everything bagel. And I have also started working on this big painting that is not done yet, but I will definitely give updates of when it is done. And now that that's out of the way, it's time to talk about the Palutena reveal trailer. As the Nintendo character Luigi Mario once said, "That is not a commercial. That is cinema." The trailer starts with the Smash Bros. Logo, obviously. Palutena complimenting Link.
This fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive indeed.
And of course, the cinematic whoosh into the fight scene, which takes place on a bunch of sky islands.
Nice try! You're nothing compared to the Underworld Army!
Did you catch that? Let's play that clip again.
Nice try! You're nothing compared to the Underworld Army!
Nice try. You're nothing compared to the Underworld Army. This quote may not seem like much at first, but the nice try that Pit adds in there might imply that Link was the one who attacked first, possibly when Pit was unarmed. This small detail, combined with Palutena watching the fight over Sky Islands, implies that Link is actually an intruder in this situation, and Pit is most likely just trying to defend his home. Sweet Hylia, so much happens in these few seconds, I need to just slow it down. Here is the clip at 20% speed. As Link charges up the Master Sword for a stronger attack, Pit goes on the defensive. He flutters backwards, and then he takes off. Link almost instantly responds to this situation, taking out his bow and aiming at Pit. In under 2 seconds, Link manages to fire off 7 arrows. Pit, however, can only fire off 4 because he's a lot slower and less experienced. The next 2 seconds are an example of absolute tactical genius on Link's part. He jumps left to avoid the first arrow, but sheathes his bow as a form of dodging the second one, then somersaults away, turning his back on Pit and using it as an opportunity to pull out his claw shot. Pit, being caught off guard by how fast Link takes out his claw shot, is then immediately captured on the first shot. It doesn't take a genius to understand that doing this is a really, really bad idea, especially when your enemy has a little something called
The high ground!
And Link, being the genius idiot that he is, used it to force an opening from Pit so he would have enough time to take out his claw shot. Either that or he really is just pure idiot. He probably is. Despite breaking Link's claw shot, Pit is still forced to land from the downward momentum. With Link in such close range, Pit isn't really able to do anything other than just dodge. Link continues to force the attack, and then kicks Pit in the stomach. Some of you may remember from a previous video of mine a joke where I count how many bones Pit broke during this moment, and when you look at the slowed down clip, let's be honest here, you can't deny any of them. That kick was brutal. Link prepares his final attack, a boomerang, and as Pit is watching his life flash before his eyes, Palutena blocks it. And then a whole bunch of stuff happens that no one cares about. The end.